Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
Rudiger has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Rudiger gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
They've played it short. Luis Enrique. Zielinski finds himself offside. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Back into the middle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's a good ball out wide. That has been cut short. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Carlos Augusto. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland. Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. Mkhitaryan. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's good running with the ball. And it's Bellingham. And here's Haaland. And De Bruyne! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Sucic. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe.
2 minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne. And that was very necessary. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Shot, surely! It's there! The second half sparks straight into life. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Rudiger is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Martinez. Zielinski. And he's in on goal. And the finish! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too...
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Haaland. Spread out to the left. He is through here. He's free, he has got... And he shoots! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 5, Kylian Mbappe. Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been a
Great chance! It's in! So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bisek gets good distance on it. Taken back almost at once. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. Inter Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Substitution for Inter. Number 11. Number 30. Carlos Augusto. Coming on the field. Number 2. Dumfries. Number 32. DeMarco. Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Martinez. The final 5 minutes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Lovely, now then. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's very neat. Mbappe! He's scored! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution for Inter. Number 7, Zielinski. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Çalhanoğlu.
And time is up. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Mbappe, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had.